In your Health Watch this morning, pancreatic cancer is one of the deadliest cancers. Survival rates are extremely low. So after a woman got a stage 3 diagnosis and traditional treatment didn't work, she reached out to a Portland cancer lab and received an experimental treatment. 2 years later, she's alive, and this treatment could one day become a game changer in the fight against cancer. Fox 4's Marilyn Deutsch has this remarkable story.
This is the Portland lab where it's all happening. And this is Kathy Wilkes. She lives in Florida.
You really have to be adventurous and say, well, I'm gonna die anyway. I might as well go out really trying.
We talked to Kathy last week. She told us that by 2020, her cancer had metastasized and spread to her lungs. She was out of options. But then Kathy heard about this Providence lab where research scientist Tran and his team do groundbreaking work with immune cells.
It's one type of immunotherapy that tries to harness one specific type of white blood cell in your body called the T cell.
It's hard to understand, and sometimes this sounds more like science fiction than science, but here's the science behind it.
It turns out that there are T cells that are capable of recognizing and targeting cancer. And so these T cells can actually engage in hand-to-hand combat, so it were, to destroy cancer cells.
And how does this all happen? Well, first, Kathy had a simple blood draw. The lab took those cancer-combating T cells from her blood and harvested them in the lab, growing billions of them. And that's not even the most amazing thing these scientists did. Then they genetically modified those billions of cancer-fighting T cells so they could zero in on the very particular mutation of Kathy's cancer. That they even had that unique mutation match was just luck. A remarkable coincidence thanks to previous research. Kathy received an infusion, and those buffed up T cells did their job.
These T cells were designed to attack the specific mutations that were in my tumors, and it worked.
Gene engineering is really the next frontier for adoptive T cell therapy.
What makes this story even more remarkable is this was a trial of one. Special FDA approval was necessary to use the experimental treatment on Kathy, and it was just done on Kathy. There will need to be more trials before we can say this therapy really works. Marilyn Deutsch, Good Day, Oregon.
That is just an incredible story. You can learn more about all of this in a virtual event sponsored by Providence. It is tomorrow night, and you can learn more on KPTV.com. Just click on the Providence link. Wow. Well, the American Heart Association's Heart and Stroke Walk is coming back this weekend, and you can join Fox 12 as we walk to save lives this Saturday, May 21st at Esther Short Park in Vancouver. Registration is free, so sign up now at pdxheartwalk.org.